Have you ever wondered why some people in their 80s and 90s still have sharp minds and boundless energy while others struggle? What if the secret wasn't just about what you eat or how much you exercise, but about something as simple as what you do after 6 p.m.? The truth is, your body gives you signals every night that could be the difference between thriving in your golden years or facing constant health battles. Some people in their 80s still wake up refreshed and energetic, while others feel exhausted despite getting the same amount of sleep. The difference? It's often found in their evening routine, particularly what happens after 6 p.m. In this video, we'll discuss 5 evening habits that are scientifically proven to help predict and extend lifespan after age 70. These aren't guesses or fads. They're based on longitudinal studies from sleep researchers at leading medical institutions who have tracked seniors' habits for decades. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which evening habits are silently damaging your health, and more importantly, what simple changes you can make tonight to add years to your life potentially. Stay tuned until the end, because the 5th habit is one that 92% of seniors overlook. Yet sleep experts say it might be the most powerful predictor of longevity after 70. This could mean the difference between vibrant, independent living and declining health. Before we begin, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you enjoy this video, please type 1 in the comments. If you don't like it, type 0 in the comments to let me know so I can make better videos for you. Now let's get started with the 6 p.m. rule that's changing lives. Point 1. The dinner timing. Mistake that accelerates aging. Eating after 6 p.m. is one of the strongest indicators of accelerated aging and reduced lifespan in adults over 70. When we eat late in the evening, our digestive system remains active when it should be resting. As we age, our metabolism naturally slows down, and our body's ability to process food efficiently diminishes, especially at night. Think about these 2 scenarios. Martha, 82, who consistently finishes her dinner by 6 p.m. and gives her body a 12-hour overnight fasting period. Robert, 83, who regularly eats heavy meals at 8 p.m. or later and snacks before bedtime. Martha wakes up energized and has maintained healthy blood sugar levels for decades. Robert struggles with heartburn, disrupted sleep, and has developed insulin resistance despite being similar in age and activity level. What Robert doesn't realize is that late-night eating isn't just causing momentary discomfort, it's triggering inflammation throughout his body and disrupting his circadian rhythm, the internal clock that regulates countless biological processes essential for longevity. My own grandfather followed the 6 p.m. rule 30 years after his doctor recommended it, and lived independently until 97 with remarkable mental clarity. The solution is simple. Establish a firm cutoff time of 6 p.m. for your last substantial meal. If you absolutely must eat something later, choose only light, easily digestible options like a small portion of yogurt or a piece of fruit, and never eat within 3 hours of bedtime. It might seem like an inconvenient change at first, but studies show that seniors who adopt this one habit show measurable improvements in sleep quality within just 7 days. Remember, giving your digestive system proper rest each night is just as important as getting enough physical exercise during the day. Point 2. The evening blue light trap. Evening exposure to blue light after 6 p.m. might be silently destroying your sleep quality and accelerating cellular aging. When you're exposed to the blue light from phones, tablets, computers, and even some LED lighting after sunset, your body suppresses melatonin production. After even 30 minutes of blue light exposure, your natural sleep hormone can decrease by up to 50%, which is especially problematic for seniors whose melatonin production is already naturally lower. If you don't address this, it can contribute to problems like insomnia, increased inflammation, cognitive decline, and even increased risk of serious health conditions. Think about how you feel when you've been scrolling on your phone right before bed. Do you ever experience trouble falling asleep, nighttime awakenings, or morning grogginess? These can all be signs of disrupted circadian rhythm due to blue light exposure. Take someone like Dorothy, 76. She had a habit of watching television right up until bedtime and checking her phone one last time before turning out the lights. She never thought twice about it, but as she got older, her sleep quality plummeted and her blood pressure became increasingly difficult to control. The solution is implementing a digital sunset at 6 p.m. Switch all devices to night mode, use blue light blocking glasses if you must use screens, and transition to amber or red lighting in your home after this time. This works because it allows your pineal gland to release melatonin naturally as darkness falls, promoting deeper and more restorative sleep cycles that are essential for cellular repair and brain health. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Point 3. The evening hydration. Misconception. Improper evening hydration habits can dramatically affect your long-term health after 70. This crucial factor is often completely overlooked. When you either overhydrate or dehydrate in the evening hours, your kidneys and cardiovascular system face unnecessary stress. Your electrolyte balance becomes disrupted and quality sleep becomes nearly impossible. If you've ever experienced nighttime leg cramps, excessive trips to the bathroom, or morning headaches, that's your body sending warning signals. The disruption to deep sleep can lead to accumulated cellular damage, and for older adults who already experience decreased kidney function, this can become a serious health issue over time. Consider someone like James, 78. He always avoided drinking water after dinner because he didn't want to wake up to use the bathroom. He thought nothing of it until severe dehydration led to a dangerous fall when he became dizzy after standing up too quickly one night. The solution is balanced hydration that tapers off correctly. Drink moderate amounts of water steadily throughout the day, with your last 8-ounce glass finished by 6 p.m., then switch to just small sips if needed. The key here isn't avoiding water entirely, it's strategic timing. Your body needs proper hydration for cellular repair during sleep, but the bulk of your fluid intake should happen earlier in the day. If you're someone who avoids water in the evening entirely, try the tapering approach instead. Even something as simple as tracking when you drink your last full glass can make a big difference in sleep quality and morning energy levels. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment 3 below to let me know you're here. Point 4. The evening stress cascade. One of the most dangerous habits after 70 is allowing stress to build up after 6 p.m. Many people carry the tensions of their day into the evening and assume it's just part of getting older. They continue discussing problems, watching stressful news, or ruminating on concerns until right before bed, unaware of the damage it's causing. As you age, your body's stress response changes. The hormonal cascade triggered by stress takes longer to resolve, particularly in adults over 70. This is especially problematic as cortisol levels naturally fluctuate with age. The result: when you go to bed with elevated stress hormones, your body remains in a fight-or-flight state instead of entering the rest and repair mode necessary for longevity. Think back to a time when you were worried about something and couldn't sleep. Maybe you thought it was just the concern itself causing problems, but in reality, the physiological stress response was actively preventing your body from healing and rejuvenating during sleep. Take someone like William, 84. He always watched the evening news right before bed. Then one winter, he decided to stop this habit after his doctor suggested it might be affecting his heart health. Within weeks, not only did his sleep improve, but his blood pressure readings normalized for the first time in years. The good news is preventing this mistake is simple. Establish a 6 p.m. worry curfew. No discussion of problems, no news consumption, and no stressful conversations after this time. Instead, implement a calming evening routine that might include gentle stretching, relaxation music, or reading uplifting material. It's also important to practice a simple thought release exercise. If worries do arise after 6 p.m., write them down on a piece of paper to address tomorrow, then consciously set them aside. Your body needs this mental downshift to prepare for restorative sleep. If you're still watching this video and finding these lessons valuable, please comment 4 below to let me know you're here. Point 5. The evening temperature regulation secret. The evening temperature regulation habit that most seniors overlook might be the most powerful predictor of longevity after age 70. Many people maintain the same ambient temperature in their home throughout, evening and night, not realizing this works against our natural biology. They keep their bedroom too warm, disrupting their body's natural nighttime temperature drop that signals deep sleep. As we age, our body's temperature regulation becomes less efficient. This subtle shift means that creating the right temperature environment becomes even more crucial for quality sleep. Research from sleep labs shows that a slight drop in core body temperature, facilitated by the right ambient conditions, triggers the deepest, most rejuvenating stages of sleep, where cellular repair and brain cleaning processes occur. Think about those nights when you sleep in a slightly cool room versus a warm one. The difference in sleep quality and morning alertness can be dramatic. Take someone like Helen, 81. For years, she kept her thermostat at a constant 74 degrees day and night. When her granddaughter, a sleep researcher, suggested changing this habit, Helen was skeptical but willing to try. By implementing a 6 p.m. temperature adjustment, gradually lowering her home temperature to reach 65 to 68 degrees by bedtime, Helen experienced what she called a miracle change in her sleep quality. The 6 p.m. temperature rule works like this. Start lowering your thermostat by a degree or two each hour, beginning at 6 p.m., aiming to reach between 65-68 degree, 18-20 degrees C, by bedtime. This gentle temperature decline mimics natural circadian cues and primes your body for deeper sleep. For those with circulation issues or who feel chilly easily, the solution isn't to raise the room temperature, but to use layered bedding that can be easily removed once you warm up. This allows your head, the body's primary temperature regulator during sleep, to remain cool while your body stays comfortable. Studies from longevity researchers have found that seniors who implement this temperature regulation habit show measurable improvements in sleep architecture, with up to 34% more time spent in the cellular regenerating deep sleep stages. This might seem like a minor adjustment, but sleep experts now believe it could be one of the most powerful yet overlooked factors in maintaining cognitive function and physical resilience after 70. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to think about your evening routine. Have you been inadvertently working against your body's natural rhythms after 6 p.m.? The truth is, these 5 evening habits become increasingly important. With each passing year after 70, the 6 p.m. rule, handling meals, light exposure, hydration, stress, and temperature correctly, creates a powerful foundation for longevity. A longer, healthier life isn't about making drastic changes. It's about aligning your habits with your body's natural needs. These seemingly small adjustments to what happens after 6 p.m. add up, and over time they can mean the difference between vibrant aging and accelerated decline. Many people assume that sleep problems are an inevitable part of aging, but that's not entirely true. The choices you make every evening, especially after 6 p.m., have a major impact on your sleep quality, cellular health, and cognitive function. The key is awareness. Now that you know these 5 common evening mistakes, you have the power to make changes that support your health for years to come. What stood out to you the most? Which of these evening habits do you think you need to adjust? Or which one do you feel you've already been doing right? We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below, sharing one thing you learned today and how you plan to bring it into practice in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.